Hi everyone, so today I'll be continuing on with the Spellbinders October 2023 club tutorials, and today I have chosen to work with the stamp of the month. I believe it's called Festive Penguins, and then we do have the dies that go along with that. You can pick up the stamps by themselves, stamp and dies, or it can be in some of the value kits, especially the Perfect Package. And I think I'm going to pair it with the BetterPress of the month is called Continued Joy. I think it's really cute. Obviously, it has like all these little words here. I did a whole unboxing, so I will link that video because today we're just going to get right to it. But I think that'll be really cute with having this in the background, then having some of our little penguins in the front. Adorable. So that's what we'll be doing today. Excuse me. And these items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So thank you for using those if you would like to. All the different club links are down there, and some other info and things. But we're just going to get right to it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and drop that, but I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe just ink this up in black. I was going to do a festive color. I mean, we can do green. Should we do green just so it's something different and it still has like the wording and everything, and then we'll have our little characters? Maybe we'll do that. So let me grab the cotton paper, my BetterPress, some ink, and we will get started. So we have a card base here. Just a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card base here, a standard A2 size card. I have some of that beautiful Spellbinders cotton paper, the BetterPress paper. I believe this is the one that's a little more beigey. And we have this guy. So let's think. Sometimes I leave that just the way it is. That way I know this is going to be perfectly centered. I did cut it down though, so it's already 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So we can just kind of eyeball that. I'm just looking at the center line here and there. Pretty much in the center. And I should probably go ahead and get this guy set up also, so that it is as well center as I think it could be. Something like that. And then I just put my little tapes in the very corners. The design doesn't really touch the corners, so it's not going to impede anything, but let's just do that. So I put those 3. And I'm going to take our leaf. Ooh, you know what? Maybe we do this part in green, and maybe I wipe away some of that green at the top and make it blue. So again, kissy kissy, kind of squishy squishy. And if you get any little fibers like this, just make sure to take those off because they will mess with your design a little bit. And what I'm going to do right now is just wipe this a little bit. I'm not really too concerned if some of that green is still there. Let's get hydrangea on there and see how that does. Pretty. Okay. And then we have this guy. So I'm just going to place it on here. And I'll run that through my Platinum 6. This clearly fits in the larger Platinum, and then there's several other machines on the market that it will fit in, that it works with, namely like the Big Shot. Oh my gosh, how pretty is that, you guys? Check her out. Okay, I'm gonna clean this off and put it away, and I'll be right back. Glue this pretty guy down right there, and then we're just gonna have our little characters. We can just do the gifts. I don't mind if the words get covered up. It's not the biggest deal. I feel like the wording back there is really nice, but it's more just to kind of play around with there. Another thing you can do is ink up all around the edges if you would like. I was gonna keep it clean. I was debating either way. I'm gonna hold that down and I'll be right back. I like to put something heavy on top of my card bases just to keep them flat. So in the meantime, I don't know if both of these guys will fit, if I should just do one of them. I was gonna do 2, but you know what? Let's see. And you can definitely, play that out. Maybe just the one guy and a couple of gifts. How about that? So let's get this little guy. This is alcohol ink marker paper, and then I'll stamp 2 gifts. And I'll be right back. Hey guys. So I just have a few gifts. I actually did 3 because I do like things in 3s, and I figure a little character can be the 3rd thing, but we'll just make a few gifts and see what we think from there. Again, this little penguin, I mean, let me see how light this sapphire is. Not too light. Whenever I have something that's just going to be white, I like to kind of bring in a little something just so it looks like, yeah, I didn't forget, I just didn't color it. So there's just a little of that. Ooh, I need like a yellow color. So I'll grab a little bit of a yellow and color in the little beak there. And then, you know, penguin, I think they have like black feet. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to do a little bit of gray like that. A little bit of a darker gray. And then just blend it out with that medium gray color again. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the case. Maybe a little light pink for some cheeks. I know one of these doesn't work, so... Oh, that one's really bright. Actually, that's okay. So some little cheekies. And then, again, the blue in here. Just... There we go. And maybe she has a little red. Some red stripes in her little hat. I'll just go in the center there. Just on the very edges, and I'll blend it through in just a minute. Light red. Darker red. Then I'll blend it through with the light red all the way through. Just a little bit of color. I'll use the other side. I've destroyed that nib already. And I went over the whole thing, but you can skip over the black areas if you want. There we go. So she's wearing a little red. That's pretty much it for that guy. And then here we have some gifts, and I just grabbed some fun colors. So maybe like this gift can be like blue color. Maybe I'll do something with like the purple that I grabbed. I think I grabbed like a coral color, so just a little bit like that. And then blend it through. And then of course I'll color in their little bows. And this is kind of a small space, I'll just follow that along. Maybe I'll do a little accenting with another deeper, but maybe I'll just leave it alone. Okay. And I'll be back. So there are our character and some little gifts. And let me see here. It's this one. Yep, and there's plenty of border on that, so it's really easy to see through and just get that cut out. Some little old scraps there. And then these guys too. So I'll just... Ooh, I can't run those two at the same time because they're touching, so I will run it through like this. Go ahead and tape that down. Get that guy cut out, and then I'll move on to the other two. And I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Bring this back over here. Then we have our little character we can play with. Oh my gosh. I was going to put him off to one of the sides, but that looks really cute. Look at his little gifts. Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay, so maybe we bring him down here a little bit. Wow, that is so cute. Okay, well, I like the way he looks right there, so that's what we're gonna do. I was like, oh, I'll take a minute to plan this out, but that just worked out pretty perfectly. So I'm gonna put some dimensionals on the back of our little character here, and I will be right back. And I'm just gonna place him right down here. Well, before I really stick them down, let's see something. I'm just thinking if you really want to see the sentiment in the background, I think that would be something better, but I am not really focusing on that. So I'm just going to put this little guy here. And then this one over here. I'll probably put a dimensional behind one of my other little gifts over here. Right there. And this guy here, and maybe a little dimensional on top of this one. Not dimensional on top, but dimensional under this one, sorry. And I'll be right back. A little bit of dimension on that one, and we'll just pop it right there. And that is our card. Really sweet with the BetterPress in the background, a couple different colors on that guy, and then our little character down here with all the beautiful wording and script and fonts. It's really lovely. So I will keep it like this. You want to add some little rhinestones, some pearls, lovely, of course. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for sending these items for review. I'll have links in the description box. I'll have the images coming up, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.